Wait!
Was it always like potato? Potato.
Hello, friends. Welcome. We are all here to play Potato, the RPG, in which we are halflings, just trying to exist. Meanwhile, the Dark Lord rampages across the world. We don't care. We're just trying to farm potatoes, because what can we do about it anyway? We're just a bunch of halflings. I am Christy. These are my friends. We are all going to play Potato, the RPG, which we have all never really played before, so this should be entertaining. The format that this game employs is that every time it is your turn, you are going to roll a d6, which is going to generate an event. You have a handy dandy table regarding what those events are. You are then going to consult the table, and if the table has you roll another d6, you are going to do so. If the table does not have you do that, you will do the alternate action. I feel like the most fun way to play this via stream is going to be that we are all going to roll and then we will take turns with who goes first, so nobody ever gets screwed with having the least amount of thinking time. But we will do our roll and then we will all go around and narrate what our thing is. I feel like that will be more fun than just rolling and saying the same thing over and over and over again. Are we in the same format on everybody's screen, hypothetically? Yes?
Yeah.
Where it's Nate, then me, then Joel across the top, and then James versus Greg. Beautiful. That will be the order we go in for the first. Sorry, Nate. But if everybody wants to take their first crack, and we will see what happens.
Well, I hear a knock at the door.
Oh.
And a wizard strolls by. I'm hiding. I do not want to see this wizard.
That's entirely fair.
Wizards are bad news.
Wizards are bad news. Okay, it's my turn.
Unfortunately, I get one orc and one destiny.
Bummer. One thing, this character sheet has a typo. Down at the very bottom where it says if your orc score reaches 0, that is supposed to read 10 like the other ones. Otherwise, this is going to be a very different game and no one is going to have fun. All right. I simply got the world becomes darker and a more dangerous place. From now on, removing orc costs an additional potato.
Oof.
So that's neat for me.
Oh, no. Okay. I am in the garden.
Okay.
And this is where I would roll another d6, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Whew. I have just... This is too much excitement for a small halfling. I've just narrowly avoided a visitor by hiding in a potato sack.
Oh, well done.
I would have had to talk to somebody. It's, oh gosh.
That's the worst.
It worked out well, though, because I have a potato and destiny.
Very nice.
And that destiny is potatoes.
That's a good destiny. I like it. Are you next, James?
Oh.
Or are we going? If we're going clockwise, then it's Russet.
Yeah, okay.
I figured we'd go.
Oh, well, there was a knock at the door. Never a really happy occasion, and it was a distant cousin, definitely one of the back 40 waxy red composts, and they may snitch on me, so my orc score increase.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
It's real rough round for people. Oh no.
What happened to you?
Oh boy. So the world becomes a darker, more dangerous place. I went for a stroll, and unfortunately stumbled upon It looked like a normal ring. I picked it up and then I threw it away, but somehow it tainted my fingers. And it's going to cost
Not
more
again.
potatoes now.
Oh,
Yeah. You gotta watch out for that taint.
Yep. Gotta watch out for this.
bad times. Bad times.
I heard a knock at the door and made the mistake of answering it, and it was one of those waxy red composts, and they've told me
God dang it.
rumors of war in the reaches, and then we eat some potatoes to comfort ourselves. I have -1 potato and +2 orc.
Man. Is it easier for everybody if we just like go in the same order? Otherwise, I was willing to like switch who goes first, but if people don't care, it's probably easier to just remain in the same order so we don't get confused.
Yeah, I think
so.
that's best.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in the garden.
Nice.
Oh.
What you doing in the garden?
I woke up in the morning and then I noticed in the night something ravaged through my field.
No,
I lose a potato. I have no potatoes, so I don't know how that works.
hey,
but
we
there's-
can't have negative potatoes.
Well, yeah, so I just have 0 potatoes and 1 more
I
orc.
think you continue to have 0 potatoes. We're not gonna institute negative potatoes. That seems like a lot.
I don't want to go into potato debt. That's probably
No,
What about
potato debt
negative
is terrible.
potatoes?
God, we might even need potato algebra. I'm not ready.
You were snatched away from the verge of having potato.
No.
Okay, I am in the garden. I narrowly avoid a visitor by hiding in a potato sack. It is my busybody neighbor, Mrs. Curmudgeon, that's her name. And she has come to tell me some gossip, which, like, I don't want to talk to her. That's terrible. But I gain a potato and a destiny.
Nice.
So not a bad outcome.
Yeah. I mean, much better than my last outcome where it just cost me more potatoes to get rid of orcs. So I'll take it.
Well, I apparently am still in the garden,
Great.
and
Super nice there.
today's a good day because I'm just in the garden, rooting about, doing gardening, taking care of potatoes.
Sure.
I have another potato.
Excellent.
Nobody
What a
came
great
by.
day.
Perfect. I had 2.
Well, you know, just like my neighbor Tater Spudfoot, I'm in the garden, and sadly, there's a hooded stranger lingering outside my farm. Rude.
Nope.
Super rude.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They could rustle my russets, so I'm gaining a destiny and an orc.
Wow. Ooh, lolly.
Is the orc the stranger?
Who can say? I'm not talking to him.
That's fair.
I'm very thoroughly washing my hands to get rid of the taint from this piece of jewelry that I had no interest in, but still caused a lot of havoc. It's a very lye-based soap, and so there's a lot of fumes, and so I'm very distracted. And so during that portion, there was a knock at the door, and I was just like, "There's a war." I kind of hear about a war. I'm like, I don't want to hear about the war, and so I eat a potato to like help myself.
Sure.
But unfortunately, some more orc builds up on top of that. So the lye fumes really got to me.
Okay.
Rough.
So I'm at zero potato still, but 2 orc.
But no negative potato.
Nope.
This is true. Oh, another knock at the door. Oh, I hope it's not more tidings of war. Oh, a dwarven stranger. I don't want to let them in. Ghastly creatures. Add 1 destiny. I'm not at home.
I'm not here. Just open the door and say, I'm not here. Shut the door again.
Oh, well, I hear a knock at the door, and it's that pesky wizard again. I'm still hiding.
Oof.
Do not want to talk to them, but unfortunately, that's 1 orc and 1 destiny.
Rude.
Doesn't he have
3
anything
orcs
else
for
to
me.
do?
Too many orcs for you.
Yeah.
Christy, is it
Oh.
raining out?
No.
One of my dogs just came down here and was like, her back was wet a bit, and I'm like, why are you wet? Where did you get wet?
I mean, one of our cats licks the other cat, so sometimes like she'll just jump up and you're like, "Why are you damp? Please explain." Please explain. Okay, I am in the garden. I once again narrowly avoid a visitor by hiding in a potato sack. It's Mrs. Curmudgeon. She's back.
No, Mrs.
She's
Curmudgeon.
not
I
observant.
gain a potato and a destiny.
Go on an adventure with the wizard.
Yeah, he's desperate. He'll take anyone.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
This is what you get for having a productive potato farming day last time.
I know. Look, everything was coming up potato, but suddenly the world has become a darker, more dangerous place.
Oh no.
I'm going to need to spend more potatoes to get rid of orcs in the future.
No.
Big same.
I don't care for this.
Somebody is knocking at my door again, and it's a freaking dwarf. I don't know. They keep trying to sell me cave-in insurance, and I'm like, the potatoes, I don't plant them that deep, guys. Move along.
I like how somehow dwarves are the Jehovah's Witnesses of Potato the RPG.
Have you noticed how often they come to the door? It's
Do
insane.
you have time to talk about Lord and Savior Morden?
So I was looking out my window and I kind of saw that the dwarf insurance people were nearby. And so I was like, I got to do something. So I run to the garden and they come to my door, but I'm not there because I'm in the garden. But then I see them coming around the back and I'm like, oh no, I got to find somewhere to go. And thankfully there's a potato sack right there. It's my go-to avoid visitors potato sack. So I just hop right in. And so I do find a potato in there. And oddly enough, some destiny.
Nice.
Oodalolly.
Who does that? Who just goes around the back?
I know. If no one answers the front door, then you leave and come back in 3 years. That's custom.
I hear another knock at the door, and I think it's the dwarf again. And I stride forward with an unusual amount of confidence, yelling, "I'm not at home," but I open it up, meaning to look right here and see a dwarf eye to eye, and instead there's a very tall elf, and he goes, "Hello," and I just close the door very slowly in his face and gain 1 destiny. You will not recruit me. I don't know why he was vaguely Scandinavian, but it said they are
All
not
elves
serious
are
people, and I
vaguely
just thought like a
Scandinavian.
very tall, funny voice is best.
I mean, have you seen the hair? Vaguely Scandinavian.
Vaguely Scandinavian.
You're not wrong.
All that matters is it's potato cannon now.
It's the off-brand made in Scandinavia. Vaguely
mean-
Scandinavian.
All elves are vaguely Scandinavian and all dwarves are vaguely Scottish, and I can't explain why, but that is just how it is.
I mean, unless your dwarves are Russian.
That's true.
It's a whole
True.
other-
They were Russian in one game we played, and they've always been Russian to me again.
I think it works.
I think
So there's lots of knocking on doors lately. It's real annoying. One of my distant cousins pops up. They're after my potatoes. I keep telling them I have no potatoes. But they may still snitch on me, so I'm in trouble.
no.
That's
Right.
probably the Little Feet branch of the Littlefoot clan. Can't be trusted with their weird pronunciation.
Right.
Little feet.
Well, there is also a knock at my door. It is the same elf. He just is going door to door now. Like
Hello.
people that try to sell you windows. They're like, "You've got windows. Have you considered new windows?" Same thing. He is not serious. +1 destiny.
You cannot be serious.
Son of a bitch.
Back on the escalator.
The world had already become a darker place, and it became a darker place again.
Oh no.
This is
Oh,
too
no,
many
George.
darker places in a row.
So
I
are you
think-
up to 3 potatoes to get rid of an orc now?
Will now cost me 3 potatoes.
Oof.
You know what the good part about this is, Nate? Neither of us have any potatoes.
That's
Like
not a
the
great
saying,
I
thing.
mean-
all work, no potato.
Guys, inflation is crazy. I blame the tariffs. The world also became a darker place for me. I think it's catching.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Hates it.
I hear about a lot of stuff happening that's not good out in the world. But fortunately for me, my hearing's not great. And I don't care all that much. So I just go out to my garden and I start kind of rolling around till I find a potato. And I'm just really happy with this potato. In fact, it seems like it's such a good potato that there's another potato growing off of it. It's kind of cut up in half, and I bury that one potato to make more potatoes and bring my other potato inside.
Wow.
That's a new potato math.
Potato math.
We love that new potato math.
It's way better than the potato algebra.
Yeah. Though not as good as potato geometry.
Mhm.
Think about it. Anywho, I rolled something besides a 4 for the first time.
Yay!
I'm finally in the garden, and I really hope that I get a potato. I haven't been out here that much. There's been so many knocks at the door that I finally get out, and I'm able to dig up not one potato, but 2 potatoes.
Oh my gosh!
Potatoes.
Wow! You have potatoes now.
You have props.
So many potatoes.
That's exciting.
You know, I keep hearing all these rumors about how the world's a darker place, and I'm just really becoming distressed. So unfortunately,
Oh,
potato. It's going to cost me more potatoes.
Aww.
Mm.
Okay.
Timaroo.
I am in the garden for once. That's exciting. And the hooded stranger lingers. It's that elf. He has put on a hood and he thinks that he is being sneaky and no one will recognize who he is, but I know. I know who he is.
I am silly.
+1 destiny, +1 orc.
The world is a darker place now.
He's wearing a hood, but also like one of those glasses with the fake mustache.
Avon calling.
Not
I don't know why he's
hilarious
just
either.
Mozart from Amadeus.
I mean, he could wear some fake ears, but
That might get a bit much. Have a hard time keeping the hood on.
Yeah. A lot.
Well, I was going to try to turn around the doom and gloom by getting my little feet back out into the garden.
Sure.
But somebody had to knock on the door.
Who is it?
What has happened? Oh no. Rumors of war in the reaches. I'm eating all my potatoes and I'm gaining orcs.
Oh,
What the hell?
It takes you more potatoes to get rid of orcs now.
Oh my gosh. At least my orc removal has not gotten more expensive, but I now have more orcs than I had previously. Less potatoes to cope with them.
1 orc is too many orcs.
I've got 2. Wait, do I have 2? Yes! Not. If I wanted orcs at the door, I would just go on an adventure.
Right.
I mean, somebody went around and took down the no soliciting signs, and I think that's a big mistake. Bad for property values. So I finally got some time to get out in the garden and rooted around all day, got a potato. Starch will carry me through this, I know it. So.
Unfortunately for me, I was forced out of my home, and
No.
I know it was the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever. And they made me take them to where I saw that blasted piece of jewelry, and they put it back in my hands, and they were like, "We think you can read Scalapanese," and that's the language on this jewelry. And they're like, "What does it say?" And I'm like, "No sprechen Sie Scalapanese." But unfortunately, the world is now a way more dangerous place because they ran away and they are now telling everyone that I am a Scalapanese linguist.
That
Ugh.
is
And I've got to.
rotten.
Oh.
Oh.
3 potatoes now to remove an orc.
3
Ugh.
potatoes.
And
Right.
you're gonna have so many more people at your door now trying to get you to translate stuff.
I know. It's. I gotta do something. Maybe I'll remove the door. Just put a wall.
Yeah. We really need to like start a halfling gated community, I think, is the takeaway here.
I mean, there's a gate, but a lot of people can just step right over it. So
Turns out.
Or
It's not a very
they
good
can
one.
stand just outside of it. I was so excited about my potatoes. I finally got some potatoes. I felt, hey, if this is going to be the crop that I've been waiting for, I'm going to dig as many up. I'm going to get that back in while the getting's good. But this stranger is lingering just outside the gate of my farm, and I keep hearing him go, I don't know what's up with that.
Sounds like an elf.
He's back.
It's just a really silly orc, apparently. +1 orc, +1 destiny.
I'm hearing about all these things about the world becoming a darker and scarier place. We've got this guy that can read Scalapanese nearby. It's just getting harder for me to get rid of orcs, especially when I have no potatoes.
You still have no potato.
Nope, and it takes me 3 to get rid of one of my 4 orcs.
Oh,
that's dark.
Oh, no.
oh
It's
no.
very dark.
Uh-huh.
Brutal. I experienced a knock at the door. Oh, a wizard strolls by. I pointedly draw the curtain.
It's the only safe thing to do.
Done with all this tomfoolery. Just trying to grow my potatoes.
That's fair.
Let a lady live.
If they didn't want to get the curtains pulled on them, they wouldn't wear them as robes. That's all I'm
It's true.
saying.
It's true.
Ooh. Well, I finally made it back to my garden. See, you get dark, gloomy news. The world gets worse days and days in a row. You get orcs. Next thing you know, due to inattention, your field is ravaged in the night by unseen enemies. I have Nate potatoes now.
Nate potatoes.
And Nate potatoes and more orcs. This is
NATO potato, man.
Never heard of him.
dark and terrible times.
The economy. Oh dear. And it doesn't just get darker for one person, it gets darker for pretty much everyone. So it's going to take me like 3 potatoes if I ever need to get rid of an orc, and I've only got 1. I don't know what they expect.
Too much. Expect too much. I'm just coming back inside after having been libelly brandished a Scalapanese linguist, and there's a knock at the door, and I am very perturbed. And it's an elf, and all of a sudden he just goes, "I'm trying to reach you about your carriage's extended warranty." And I go, sorry, the Department of Halfling Vehicles is closed due to a government shutdown, so I haven't been able to renew my license, so I can't even, it's fine. But he leaves a little note there, and he's like, I go and read it, and it says, "Don't worry, we'll be back with more." And I'm like, I don't like that. So there goes my destiny, going up again.
There we go.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Listen, something's going to happen in this garden. This guy's either going to leave or he's going to come charging at me. And I don't know if he's the same guy that's bothering all my friends or if it's another dwarf. Seems very tall. Hope it's not another orc. Turns out he disappears. I get back to my farming. You're not going to believe this. I get back in the ground. 2 potatoes. 2 potatoes!
Sick.
Yes.
It's quite a bumper crop you have.
Heartwarming.
What a day.
Must be nice.
You know, why are all these dwarves coming and knocking on our doors? I don't want to hear about it. They're really annoying. But I guess I get to hear more about my destiny.
Yeah. Love it.
All right. Oh, there's a knock at my door. But it's a sack of potatoes from a generous neighbor. Oh, it's Mrs. Curmudgeon. I feel kind of bad for hiding on her now. I really must remember to pay her a visit one of these years. 2 potatoes.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
So exciting.
That's big.
I haven't heard about your good fortune. I was excited when I got a knock at the door, thinking maybe somebody's dropping off potatoes.
Yeah, maybe it was Mrs. Curmudgeon. Maybe she's not making the round.
It happens.
Could be happening.
But no, it's one of the darned little feet cousins coming by. I want potatoes I don't even have.
Mm.
And now I have to worry about more orcs.
How many orcs are you up to, John?
More than I have potatoes to deal with.
Perfect.
The door knocking epidemic is out of hand. And guess what? Another hooded stranger. I just don't know anymore.
Do not want.
I'm going to complain.
Do it.
I'm going
Complain.
to HOA.
Complain.
For once,
Greg's gonna become the Karen of the Shire.
Karen of the Shire.
oh no. For once, there's no knocking on my door. There's no one absconding me to a third location, which is never a good thing. I go out to my garden and I go to check on that potato that I buried that gave me another potato.
Yes.
And somehow that one potato has now become 3 potatoes. And I'm like, this is a magic potato. So I rebury that same potato and I take those 2 potatoes back in. And I'm like, I'm up 2 potatoes now. And it is the best day of my life.
Huzzah. Nash Brown. Nash Brown. Nash Brown. We love those potatoes.
Truly love that for you.
Thank you.
Alas. Tariffs have hit me finally. The world becomes a darker place, and it shall cost more potato.
No.
Get rid of Erks. Erks. Erks.
Well, when hits one of us, it hits all of us.
No.
Those potatoes, that cost is just increasing.
Is that 4 for you now?
Yeah, 4 potatoes I do not have.
Oof.
Mm.
Well, the world is also becoming a darker place for poor Darmita Rumblewillow.
No.
It's not
Oh
Darmita.
my gosh. This is terrible.
It's really an allegory for what happens when the world is terrible and you don't do anything about it.
I mean,
This is why we vote.
yeah. I mean, to answer your question earlier, I have so many orcs, I could eat a potato with them because I've got forks.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Not the forks.
And not only that, but I just can't deny that the world is becoming a darker, more dangerous place.
No. Save us, Frodo Mandami.
Look, I just think we need to figure out some kind of program, because there is a system of potatoes to orcs conversion. I think we need to work out a program of orcs to potatoes conversion. Like, can I cash in 4 orcs for a potato?
That would be great.
As a person with the surname
back on the menu, boys.
I mean, as a person with the surname Compost, I have some suggestions on how we might accomplish this. But sadly, I just think we're all in trouble. The world is darker again.
No. We're doing so bad at this.
I hear.
Remember that one day there was just a nice day, someone found a potato? What a day that
No,
was.
I don't.
Well, you know.
I hear lots of bad stuff is happening in the world, and I'm once again closing my ears. I don't want to hear about it. I go out to my garden. I'm going to be in my garden, and I'm going to throw away my new Halfling Post subscription. I'm like, I don't want to read about what's happening out there. And, unfortunately, I go out there, and I'm like, my magic potato will surely give me another bounty. I'm so looking forward to it, because everyone knows potato squared plus potato squared equals potato cubed.
Oh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I get out there, and where I had buried that one potato is just a giant hole and claw marks. I don't know who has done it, but someone came after my potato, and I'm so sad about this that I eat a potato. So I'm down a potato.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with this claw marks, I think it might be an orc. So I'm kind of up on orcs now, too.
It's a terrible way to lose a potato.
That's a terrible way to lose a potato. Especially a magic potato.
Oh no. I'm in my garden. I hear a knock at the door. I cannot handle this right now. A distant cousin. Again. The waxen red compost out knocking at my door. They're after my potatoes.
The frickin' gall.
Gumption.
They say they're going to snitch on me. Plus another orc. Waxy rats.
Well, whoever was in Nash's garden was also in my garden.
No.
I guess, fortunately for me, they didn't have any good luck because I don't have any potatoes.
God. Oh.
But I know there's something around. It's probably orcs.
Ah.
I just like to think it's the really tall vaguely Scandinavian elf going, ha 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 ha! I will take the things out of their gardens and they will not know it is me because there are so many orcs to blame it on.
He's mischievous.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, after the mysterious nighttime enemy attempted to ravage Timuru's garden, but found no potatoes, it made its way to my garden, where it did find a potato.
No.
I know.
Did it leave
Dang
a
it.
magic potato for you, though?
I mean, I think it was a regular potato, but unfortunately, I lost a potato and I gained an orc.
He hates it, precious.
Well, I just don't understand how this is possible. I finally made it back to my garden.
Yay!
I mean, I've been gaining orcs. Like Timaru, I have no potatoes. But somehow I've managed to trade potatoes that I don't have for foodstuffs.
Are you taking a potato payday loan?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how I've managed to trade a thing I don't have.
Those are
It's
predatory. You
easy.
should make them.
Ask the potato reserve.
It's predatory cabbage. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe buy now, potato later.
Oh,
Has this ever happened to you?
I mean, at least it's not more orcs. So I guess
It flashes to like Hobbit Joel in black and white, like emptying out his open little pockets, and it's just like, has this ever happened to you?
Little like
bunch of
rain falling down the side of his window.
There's a hole in his shoe.
wah wah.
Buy now, potato later.
Oh, for God's sakes, this darkness. Someone should do something. Open the drapes. But I don't know. If I end up needing to dispel an orc, it's gonna take me 5 potatoes. I've only got 1 potato.
Gosh.
That's no
I'm
good.
underwater.
That's 1/5 of an orc.
Mhm.
Just take out a leg. It'll be fine.
Just at the knee.
Oh,
I think it's contagious. Not
It
only
really is a dark
did I
world.
just lose my magic potato, but I was sitting in my home, minding my own business, doing my favorite activity of nothing, when something falls down my chimney, and it's a little scroll, and I open the scroll, and it just says, "Thank you for your support of the Republican Party." And I'm like, the world is now darker and a more dangerous place.
no.
Not
No.
Oh my God! You clicked the wrong thing. Suddenly made a contribution.
I don't
Vote
know how it
Saruman.
happens.
Yeah, unsubscribe.
That's why you have to keep a fire going.
It's true.
I was when I reread Lord of the Rings most recently, when they talk about the scouring of the Shire, which, like, if people have never read the books, like, they don't realize it is a thing. But Trump is just Saruman. He just like he somehow finds his way back. He goes, he sets himself up, and then he just totally fucks over the entire
wrecks
infrastructure of the
everybody's
Shire
shit
and
for
like
a while.
systematically disassembles it.
I mean, he told
Remember
me
when he
we have
signed?
more potatoes than we have ever had.
Yeah.
And here we are at 0 potatoes.
TikTok.
Mhm.
TikTok. That too. Oh man. Oh man. Saruman's everywhere.
Oh no.
It's gotten darker.
It's that voice of his.
Saruman.
You just can't get him off the frickin' Palantir. He's there all the time.
Oh, well, there was a knock at the door. I, for some reason, did open the door. There's a sack of potatoes on the ground.
Oh yes.
I don't know. Someone heard of my lack of potatoes and felt pity on me. I
It was
have
Joel.
2 potatoes now.
That was Joel. That's why he doesn't have any potatoes.
It
He's
was
giving his
not.
potatoes away. Unfortunately, the world becomes a darker, more dangerous place again.
Jesus.
Yowza.
Oh no,
Not
Joel.
only do I have no
Oh
potatoes,
no.
but now I find out that even if I did, my most trusted go-to buyer of potatoes is now buying potatoes from over the river. It is a
To the woods?
darker and more terrible place.
No.
Creepers.
Is that 6? 6 taters, precious?
Oof.
Too many.
You know, I'm in the garden. I'm looking, and that hooded stranger back again, even though I told him to go away. Even though I put up a no hooded stranger sign. They're going to hear about this at the next neighborhood watch meeting.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You tell him, Russet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it's statistically possible. However, I was walking to my potato pantry, and somehow another scroll came down my chimney and directly into my toe. And I stubbed my toe on the scroll because inside was a 0 APR promotional, and that's an annual potato rate.
No.
But it does let me know that if I did take it out, which somehow is already in my name, it will cost a full 5 potatoes to get rid of an orc.
Wow. That's
It's these viral marketers shoving scrolls down chimneys.
Sledding.
Potato
Unethical.
unethical.
We all have people and events that haunt us. And for Perry Fingelhorn, there is no one more haunting than Wax Red Compost, the cousin that keeps extorting me. Another orc.
You know, he didn't start off waxy,
No,
but he sure ended up that way.
he sure ended up that way. Yeah.
So many knocks at the doors. So many annoying distant cousins after my potatoes. They will get no potatoes. But because of that, they may be snitching on me. That's 6 orcs. That's
It's
a
a
bad
lot
sign.
of orcs.
Well, that's a lot of orcs.
No.
Yeah, and I'm 2 potatoes short of getting rid of an orc.
Oh. Yeah. Methinks I should have gotten rid of some orcs before I went up to 3 times, but I can't imagine 4, 5, 6 times.
All right. Well, I experienced a knock at the door. And it is a sack of potatoes from a generous neighbor.
Hey.
What if your
Finally.
generous neighbor was Red Compost and he just like comes around and bugs everybody else, but for you, he's like, that Darmita, I will win her with my potatoes that I don't tell her it's me. It's a foolproof plan.
And then also now the weirdly Scandinavian elf is in on it, so it's like a confusing love triangle of potato exchange.
This is a good plan. I think you should keep going.
Oh no, Waxy has a wingman. That's not good.
He's not very good though, so it's not, don't worry about it.
Wing is one of my favorite things to eat.
Well, I just can't deal with the day, so I snuck out the back
Yeah.
and I just went straight to hiding in the potato sack.
Oh,
I was like,
Seems
I'm not even
fair.
messing around with stuff. I'm just starting my day in the potato sack. I'm gonna stay in the potato sack. And you know,
It's very understandable.
I got a potato and a little bit of destiny because I feel like spending more time in the potato sack is maybe the way to go.
It
You
might
could
be.
say you had that day in the bag. Anyway,
Ah!
I sadly do not. Darkness is encroaching constantly.
Always.
I tell you, if I have to get rid of any of these orcs, it's going to cost me 6 frickin' potatoes.
Oof.
insane.
Oof.
I feel that. Welcome to the 6 Potato Club.
It's Potato Club.
Too many potatoes.
Someone who's in the 5 Potato Club, I'm happy to say I'm not joining the 6 Potato Club at the moment.
Yay!
However, I do hear something else in my chimney, and it spooks me. I run out to my garden, and I follow the lead of my best acquaintance, Tater Spudfoot, and I get right into a sack. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what happens. I do find a potato, but also, unfortunately, the thing that fell was another envelope. But I installed the thing that stops, whatever you called it earlier.
It's fire.
Fire.
That's what it is.
Fire. And so it burned the envelope. But there was just like a little cursed earring inside. And I'm going to find it eventually, and it's going to be my destiny, but I'm really annoyed by it. But I'm happy with the potato for now.
Any day you get a potato is a good day.
You gotta take potatoes
It's
where you
true.
can get them.
Yeah. Amen, potato god.
Listen, I run out. All I want to do is hide in potato sack. That's all I want to do. I don't want to have any more cousins extorting me. I don't want to have any more strangers stopping at my door. I just want to have a nice cuppa, and I want to hang out in my frickin' bag. But the hooded stranger is back at the gate to my garden. More destiny, more orcs, so many orcs. I'm worried.
It's hard out there for a halfling.
Uh-huh.
Once again, the dwarven stranger's stopping by. I'm not letting them in, but they're still there. Making my destiny move forward inch by inch. I don't like it. One of these times they're going to get in. Then I'm in trouble.
Come be a burglar. You know you want to burgle. You burgle so good. It's your little feet that make you so sweet.
Okay, there is a knock at my door. Oh no. I receive a note via carrier pigeon, and it simply just says, "Do you like me? Yeah or nay?" And I'm like, I
Oh, no.
cannot. I simply cannot, and I'm gonna go just hang out in a potato sack for a while. I'm not dealing with this right now.
No, not the stalker. Not the scroll stalkers.
Son of a gun.
Well, I was out hanging out in my bag, and Redwick Wax came by. Didn't see me, but I heard him referring to himself as the My Potato guy.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
No,
I don't think it's safe out here.
it's not.
So I went inside, and just as I got inside, there was a knock at the door, which is not what I was hoping for either. But it turns out whoever's dropping these potatoes off got around to me. And there's no love letter, or it's just potatoes. So I guess it worked
Amen,
out
brother.
okay. This is more excitement that I was really looking for today. Although I'm glad it ended in potatoes. Potato excitement is good excitement. Yes.
For sure. Much preferable to the other kinds of excitement we could have.
Yeah, the eyes of the Shire are upon me.
Guys, I signed up for energy savings. I did not expect it to be just being dark all the time. Like, I expected more. But no, darkness. More darkness.
Mm.
Thoughts and potatoes.
Accepted in the spirit with which it is given.
I'm meditating in my potato pantry when I hear tap 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 and I go no, and then I hear tap 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 and I go no, and I hear tap 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 again and I'm like, fine. So I go in my door and I open my little peephole, and unfortunately it's right at crotch level. So I'm like, this is unhelpful.
That's a pee hole.
Hopefully not.
So I inch the door open a little bit to try to see who it is, and they just go, "And you have my bow," and I say, "No, thank you," and close the door. Unfortunately, again, they say we'll be back with more. I don't know where they're getting this thing that I want more of anything.
It's crazy, man. I do like
I
that
really
this
love
game is
that-
us rolling a dice twice in turn and then just trying to make the stupidest joke possible.
100%.
Yeah.
I also love that there is nothing in this game that says that we couldn't have multiple elves, but we have decided it is just one
Yeah,
elf.
it's just
and he's
one.
a giant pain in the ass.
He's
And
really
just
persistent.
one shitty cousin of Russet's, you know? Who's
We've got
apparently
one
all of our
shitty cousin,
cousins.
and we've
was
got one
Roberts.
elf. That's the only other people that inherit the Shire, but they're very persistent.
The Shire is a very pleasant community. Statistically speaking, a very low number of rabble rousers and, malefactors in this community, but they're well traveled and they know how to take advantage of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a true story. Listen, it's not Waxy. It's not a dwarf. It's not someone proclaiming their love through the pee hole. It is not a wizard. But somehow, more rumors of war have reached me in a letter from my dear Aunt Mabel. I eat a potato to cope with it. And there's just more orcs out there than ever before. Stay vigilant, friends.
That dwarven stranger keeps knocking at the door, telling him no. I don't want your axe. I don't need. Okay, maybe I'll have some of your ale, but no, go away.
You could have more money than you ever dream of.
Money? No, potatoes.
Potatoes.
You know what you can do with money? Buy potatoes. Think about it. My sweet little foot.
You're halfway there.
There is a knock at my door. Oh, it is a sack of potatoes. But unfortunately, there's a note with the potatoes, and it just says, "I hear you like potatoes, winky face." And then across the bottom, it says, "I would like to peel your potato." And I am grateful for the potatoes because in this economy, but also I am unsure about the means in which I procure these potatoes. Plus 2 potatoes. You guys, I have friggin' 8 potatoes.
Hey.
What?
Wow.
It's a lot of potatoes.
We need some.
Somebody is going to be burrowing underground until this all blows
I mean,
over.
until a bunch of orcs wreck my shit.
Darmida of the dead. We're just going to go to the pub and wait for this all to blow over.
Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, there's another knock at my door. I'm not super thrilled about it, but last time it panned out okay. It's another bag of potatoes. I'm pretty excited, although this time it does have a note. And the note says, I had an idea and it just disappeared from my head.
It says these are not potatoes.
It
Surprise.
says, there's more where these came from, and it only involves a short journey.
Oh, no.
I'm skeptical, but I am taking the potatoes.
That's fair.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Truly.
Oh, guys. It's so dark.
No, no.
I should really unsubscribe
5
from
times
social
in a
media.
row.
Yeah. I need different dice. But you just can't get away from the news.
It's true. It's everywhere.
I think we should play with Monopoly rules because I just rolled 2 4s, and so therefore I should get to roll again for a better roll. But alas, unfortunately, there's a knock at my door. I'm minding my own business, so it's very rude. I go to the door, and there's just a scroll, and I'm like, yeah, they're all written in Scallopinese because I'm like, this is getting out of hand. But I open it, and it says, "Hi, This is Nancy Potatesy. I'm reaching out today because if you could just ship in one potato, that can make all the difference. You might be feeling good after the recent election, which I'm not because I don't vote because I don't care. It's like, but we need to act now. So, and then at the bottom it says we've automatically taken a potato from your garden. And I go,
Dang it.
what? Nancy Potatesy. So I go back and sure enough, potato gone.
And I thought Nancy Potatesy was retiring, man. It's crazy.
She still writes emails
And
for her age. It's awesome.
Grabbing potatoes on the
scrolls.
way out.
Yeah.
They're talk to text, so sometimes they get real weird, but she's
Yeah.
trying.
Yep. So minus
you
one.
give
potato.
them one chip and they never let you forget it.
It's 2 orc. The Mitch McConnorks are the worst.
The hooded stranger is back outside my farm, you guys. +1 destiny and +1 orc. If you think the amount of potatoes that Darmita has is impressive, wait till you load how many orcs I have. In fact, I'm going to spend my only 3 potatoes to get rid of one of my orcs.
Oh, that's
Because-
pretty cheap.
I'm that close.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm about -7 potatoes away from being able to get rid of one.
Yeah.
So
Well, I had 9 orcs, so
Oh my!
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's worth throwing some potatoes.
I now have 0 potatoes.
I finally found some time to work in my garden, and I rooted around all day, found a potato. I don't know where that one was hiding, but it was in there.
Yes.
Potato provide.
Proud of you. Tomorrow. Stuck with it. You don't need more.
All right. Well, I decided to clear my head from this recent suggestive note in that sack of potatoes. And so I went out to the garden, and I decided that since I have such a wealth of potatoes, I would really like to diversify my diet. So I traded a potato for some other delicious foodstuffs, minus a potato.
I'm just relieved that many of us are getting back to the garden, which
Truly.
good space for us.
Yeah.
While I'm out there though, I hear it knocking out at the door, and I can hear someone yelling, "Did you like the potatoes?" You could join an elite team of people. And at this point, I'm just head first into the potato sack.
That's fair.
On the upside, potato. On the downside, it seems like the fates are conspiring. It's a mixed bag, but I'll take the potato.
Sure.
It's okay.
The problem with having worked as a farmer for so long is you learn a lot about the weather. And right now, all of the squirrels are doing backflips, and that apparently just means darkness. I don't know who taught them how to do this, but I blame the hooded strangers. Yeah.
8 potatoes? Or 8 potatoes to get rid of a orc?
9, actually.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh.
I mean, as long as you don't roll anything that gets you orcs.
Fair.
I'm waiting for the squirrels to start doing forward somersaults, and then I'll worry about orcs.
Fair.
I would like to continue advocating for monopoly rules because I rolled 2 5s.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that does bring me to the 6 potato club, which I now realize is not the worst club to be in. And we remember the cursed earring that fell into my fireplace. I did find it. I put it on, and I put it on my right ear because I'm cool. And it started whispering some things. And it's like, invest in potato coin. And I'm like, okay. But that did come at a cost, and the world is now a much darker and more dangerous place because another person believed in the potato coin castle of cards.
That makes sense.
Why?
But I'm still wearing the earrings. So didn't take it off.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Listen, I'm just happy that I'm having to deal with this tall drink of water instead of more orcs or shitty cousins. When that elf is standing there and I open my door, I, for a very small fraction of a second, feel like I might embrace my destiny.
Mhm.
And then I remember how many orcs are out there, and I close the door and I walk back inside.
Smart move.
But my destiny is catching up to my orcs, and that also has me worried as a hobbit.
Well, luckily for me, I spent another day in my garden. Surprisingly, I haven't been out there for a while, so I found 2 potatoes
Heck
that I
yeah.
had missed previously.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to take 4 of those potatoes and get rid of an orc.
Beautiful.
Love to see it.
All right. Oh, I'm in the garden today. Oh, well, that's not cool. Finally get back out to the garden. It's been a while. Been dealing with other stuff. I find that my field has been ravaged in the night by unseen enemies.
No.
I was so close to having enough potatoes. But now I lose a potato and gain an orc.
Oh,
Absolutely brutal. I mean, I was just
This is why I don't date.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, I was finishing up breakfast and there was a knock at the door. In which you know it, it's Mr. fucking My Potato.
Not again.
No.
I'm like, dude, we're family, but I'm not giving you my potatoes. Do you know how many orcs are around here? Just farm your own potatoes. Just do your own work.
nah, can't do that. They took away his potato plot.
So I'm pretty sure he kind of gave the suggestive speech that maybe some more orcs would be checking in around my home in the future.
Whoa.
Huh.
That's a not even thinly veiled threat.
No, it's awful. Can't choose your family.
It's a curse. That's what it is. It's a curse.
It's terrible.
I did not listen when they said it was a curse, but I bought this land anyway. And now we're living in eternal darkness. We are up to 10 potatoes to clear an orc,
Gregory!
guys.
Oh, Russet, you need to
Gregory,
change your
no.
dice.
I'm going to now. I didn't before, but the curse is real.
It's
Put
real.
those
It's so
in
real.
the microwave.
If I could, please register for different dice. Thank you.
Oh, crap.
I look at the wrong one. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I'm not in the garden like I thought. Instead, I'm inside. And there's a knock at the door.
Oh, no.
And despite my repeated proclamations of up to 7 times of me saying, go away, please go away. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. Please go away. They continue to knock. And I go and I open the door about, I don't know, a fourth of a potato, just in width. And I just hear, have you seen my bow? I'm like, I said no to it. Thank you. And before I can like fully close the door, he just hands me an arrow with an address on the side. And I try to push it back, but he gave it to me pointy side. And so it kind of like pricks me a little bit. and I decide that it's worth the pain, and I fully push the arrow out and slam the door.
Oh yeah, well worth it.
And then I look
Absolutely.
to see where the arrow pricked me,
Yeah.
and it's like a little bit of a blue mark, and he's like, "Oh, the magic arrow has selected you," and I'm like,
Not again.
"Yeah, not again." And then my earring whispers and says, "Don't believe the magic arrow." I'm like, "I want nothing with either of you," so I take the earring off and I give it to the elf. And the elf
Don't
goes,
give him
"Oh,"
another magical item.
and the elf goes, "Oh my word, you are truly chosen." And then he runs very quickly away, which I'm happy about. But I'm at 5 destiny now.
Ooh.
So I'm out in my garden. I'm just gardening away, finally having the time of my life. And all of a sudden, this tall hooded figure holding an arrow comes running up and stands next to 8 other people standing at my gate. And I gain another destiny and another orc.
Jeepers.
When you don't know whether destiny or orcs are going to carry you away first.
Well, I made it out to the garden again. Unfortunately, I noticed that there's a lot of claw marks in the ground, and I lose a potato.
No.
So I'm now back to no potatoes and too many orcs.
Too many orcs, too many.
All right. Well, there's a knock at my door. Oh, God. Well, I open the door and I just hear, "I have a proposition."
Oh
And
my
I
God.
just close the door. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I feel a little bit like in my heart like I should listen to him, but I'm just like, I can't. Simply. This is none of my business. +1 destiny.
Mm. I mean, at least I'm back in the garden again. At least I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Until I notice that my potato garden has also been ravaged.
Oh, they hit you too.
They're making their way through
Potato
the
ravaging.
community. So,
What do these people have against starchy tubers? I just don't get it.
not either. But more orcs, less potatoes. It's like kids' books. If you give an orc a potato,
Mm.
and it comes back and it wants more potatoes, and you've got 2 orcs.
It brings his Scandinavian friend, and then his Scandinavian friend brings a dwarf, and it snowballs.
And
Cute
so,
illustrations, but a terrible book.
Yeah.
You know, I may be delusional, but despite everything, on a day like this, when you can get out in the garden and you get to spend the whole day out there, despite the unrelenting darkness, sometimes you still get a potato. And so
hey,
that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
I
You
love it.
deserve a potato.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve that potato, Russet.
Mhm,
You deserve it.
mhm.
You worked for that potato. You earned that potato.
Don't frickin' tell Waxy.
Mhm.
I'm also in my garden. I'm trying to make the holy potatogram to summon back my magic potato. Just kind of like making everyone knows the potatogram shape. Right? I don't need to explain the details of the potatogram shape. We're all aware of it.
We know it.
And there's a hooded stranger just kind of like standing about 20 yards away, just kind of looking at me. And I look closer and I see it's actually a concert merch hoodie that he has pulled up. And it says Spud Rock only at Truth Social Pub. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with this guy. But he offers me a wristband to the next Spud Rock concert. And I try to say no. But unfortunately, by saying no, it does mean that I have to be visited by orcs and have to go and return the wristband, because if I don't return it, I guess they're going to do the concert in my backyard, which feels extra rude. So my Destiny and Orcs both go up, which are not both at 6. They're racing.
Ooh.
But I have no interest in Spud Rock. I've heard only bad things.
There's a knock at the door. I'm scared. If it's Destiny or Orcs knocking, I may never see any of you again.
No.
Oh no!
Hello! It's me! The Arrow of Destiny has chosen you. Definitely did not choose anyone else before you. The turn is down. No, I was not standing outside of your farm. I'm here for you now. Destiny is calling. I cower underneath my chair, knowing that if Destiny calls once more, it will whisk me away on an adventure I have no intention of completing. I'm at 9, 0, and 9.
Oh my god.
So let's hope Destiny calls again.
Maybe you'll just get some potatoes. That's an option.
Yeah, I would just rather not be carried off by orcs, you know?
I mean, I don't blame you. That does not sound great.
Of the options carried off by orcs.
Yeah.
It's
Not
the least exciting one, yeah.
Decent band name, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I see darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. Yeah. More potato costs. Luckily, it's only the 5 potato club, but still, when you have no potatoes, it may as well be a million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we make it?
Oh, I'm in the garden. Oh god. He's back.
No.
He's back.
No.
I am simply retreating to the potato sack once again. I cannot be wooed today. I am not in the mood.
I mean, if he was wood, you would be like, woo! And that's
Yes, it
just
would.
rough.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just sitting at home. I'm thinking in this economy, maybe I should set up an OF account, only feet, and see if I can bring in some potatoes that way, because Ravage Garden isn't getting it done. And there's a knock at the door.
It is a great band.
There's a knock at the door. And I open it up. It's a hooded stranger just hovering. And for some reason, he wiggles an arrow.
Hello.
And I'm just like, no, thank you. No, thank you. And I close the door. But I feel destiny encroaching, possibly orcs. Definitely orcs.
Guys, I think I'm going to have to get out of the potato business and start investing in lamp oil. It's the frickin' darkness!
No.
It's back. It's back. I spent one day in the garden, and it's back. I should never, ever listen to podcasts.
One day.
I do make the journey to go return my Spud Rock wristband. And while doing so, I unfortunately hear about 3 seconds of the Spud Rock concert, and the whole world becomes so dramatically darker that I just can't stand it. I do head home, but then realize that if I want to get rid of any of my orcs, I'm going to need to somehow find 7 potatoes that I don't have.
Oh. Yowza.
Oh.
no.
Okay, here we go.
Perry. Perry, protect yourself.
There's a knock at the door.
Oh no, Perry.
Oh,
It's got a 50-50 chance here.
Maybe it's just two
It
potatoes.
is.
Maybe it's just two potatoes.
The rumors of war have reached the Shire.
No.
Oh no.
I open it,
Truly the worst outcome.
and orcs are waiting for me with big white handprints on their faces.
No,
And they
Perry.
say, "Meat's back on the menu, boys."
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, at least I'm already dressed for morning.
Oh no!
He's just gone.
Oh, he's
He's
gone.
just gone.
He's been
Oh.
yoinked away by orcs.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Well, I
Guys, we
spent
must survive. We must survive for Perry.
Is Perry gone forever now?
I mean, maybe.
Oh no.
poor Perry.
This is a charity stream, Christy. Can I donate $20 to bring Perry back?
I mean, probably.
Okay, I'll do it. Donate $20 for -1 orc.
Are we just gonna start Perry again at 9 orcs?
I'd say
Yeah.
maybe for +1 halfling.
Oh.
All right. While we wait for that, I did spend some time in the garden today. It was pretty nice.
Congrats.
I may have found a potato, but I traded it for some delicious foodstuffs. So it would be -1 potato if I had one.
What did you get as a tasty snack?
I
What
got
did you trade your potato for?
some lovely stuffed mushrooms.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yes, it was. Made me feel better about all these orcs, but only very slightly.
Okay. There's a knock at the door. Oh, Jesus. So there's a knock at the door. And I open it. Oh, Barry. Barry! Are you here to avenge your father, Barry? And I open it. Oh, Barry. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Barry's here in spirit.
Here in spirit, but not in visuals.
Is that intentional or no? Okay, that was not intentional. He's trying to come back. This happened like before everybody got on, where I could like hear but not see James. It's very strange.
Okay.
Okay, you're back. Beautiful.
Woo.
You should see it, Christy.
Okay, I believe
Okay,
you.
it took so long.
The
Someone who works
name's
in IT, that
Barry
takes forever.
Fingelhorn. Pleasure to meet you.
Are you Perry's son or like brother?
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm whatever
arrange
Nash
it?
Brown wants me to be.
There you go. Okay. Well, I hear a knock at the door and I open it a crack and I hear, "Have you heard about ChatGPT?" And I just slam the
Oh my
door.
God.
I simply cannot be bothered with this right now.
I too get a knock at the door. The arrow waving elf has decided not to wait on the other side of the fence in the garden wall and is at the door. And he says, "Have you seen Perry? I was supposed to give him this arrow. Do you like arrows?" "No, I do not." And I close the door. But not without feeling my destiny shift and a sneaky suspicion there are more orcs.
Ominous.
More orcs.
I mean, in this economy, you have to do something to survive. And
True.
there's a knock at the door, and at least it's just somebody selling delicious foodstuffs. So
Very nice.
I can, at least I'm not trying to buy off orcs, because at least it's just one potato for delicious foodstuffs and not 11.
How do you even do that?
Maybe they just haven't hit their tariff goods yet. And so,
Yeah.
actually, I'm not going to ask too many questions about the black market foodstuffs that arrive at my door that only cost one potato.
I think that feels appropriate.
I hear a knock
Better
at
not
my
to
door.
know.
I open the peephole and see nothing. I close it. I open the door, and there's a sack of potatoes with a note. I pick up the note, and it says, at the will reading earlier today, Perry Fingelhorn has bequeathed you 2 potatoes.
Oh.
And I am so deeply touched by being included in my very closest acquaintance's will. I bring them to my potato pantry.
Oh.
So it's 2 more potatoes. Still not enough to get rid of an orc, though, because of my dark world. Dark world.
Yeah, it's very dark. So dark.
You get a knock at your door. Hello, it's me, Barry Fingelhorn. Listen, I know that you and Perry were close, and I appreciate you taking those 2 potatoes, but they weren't yours to give because he didn't have any. He borrowed those from the old Fingerhorn store. So I just want to say, I hope you enjoy those potatoes, buddy. I'm gonna be hanging out next door at the Fingerhorn residence. I'm gonna take shit, just take care of everything. There's a lot of orcs out there still. There's a lot of destiny hanging around that place. There's no potatoes, and let's just say the world is 3 times darker than it is in my neck of the woods. Barry Fingerhorns. Oh, son of a. Barry arrives home, and immediately a wizard strolls by, and I pull the curtains and go, "Not today, wizard." I just erased the lower row of stuff for orcs and Destiny. I'm still at 5 and 5. I'll say. I don't know what the agreement was to get me back, but I just
I don't
heard,
think there was an official
I'll
one,
do that.
So it's cool. We have another half hour. Whatever chaos happens.
That hooded stranger still hanging around. I do not like it. I tried to hide in a potato sack. I don't fit. I don't know what happened there. But +1 Destiny, +1 orc. It's not looking great.
Listen, he's got little feet, not little anything else. That's why you don't fit.
Oh, there's a knock at the door. Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
So there's a knock at the door, and it's very persistent, and I ignore it, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. That is none of my business. That is for later. I'm not dealing with it. And I hear the chat GPT, it's very good. And there is something that slides under my door, and then I hear footsteps walk away, and I get it. And it is the most garbage AI rendering of myself. Well, okay. It's Rose and Jack from the Titanic, but it's been my face terribly superimposed on Rose and Red's face super terribly imposed on Jack. And I'm just I don't even know what to do with this information, but I feel like my destiny is pulling me elsewhere because this is some hot garbage.
It's not good. Well, I too get a knock at my door, kind of waiting. I'm hoping, I don't even want to say no, I just want to be quiet and
Don't engage. Pretend like you're not home.
But some time passes, there's no more noise, so I go to check. And there's a sack with 2 potatoes. My first thought is this is an extremely large sack to carry just 2 potatoes in it. But it does have a note that these were bequeathed by our dear friend and valued neighbor, Perry Fingelhorn. And a little moved.
Beautiful.
Gonna go back inside and process my feelings.
Enjoy the frickin' potatoes.
Was that
my
Ghost
gosh.
Perry Fingal?
Yeah, I don't know where all these potatoes keep coming from because he had 0 potatoes when he died. But I'm happy for my former neighbors.
Guys, you're not going to believe this. A knock at the door again. I swear I should get this thing disconnected. But so I open the door and I look, hooded stranger, just freaking lingering like a weirdo. I feel like this happens every other day.
You know?
I chuck a potato at them, but I only have one.
No,
It's not worth it.
No.
don't do it.
Got to report it to the Halfling Owners Association.
They stopped answering me.
I mean, you are the curate of the Shire.
Oh, I forgot.
There, no, the share. Okay, no, sure.
All right.
I wear that badge with pride.
I am in my garden, and I'm just kind of, surveying. The potatogram didn't work, but that's okay. It can take up to 13 years, so like we got time. I look over, and Barry Fingelhorn is standing on his side of the fence, Wilson style. I can only see like the top half of his head, and he just goes, "You want some radishes?" And I was like, you know what? I'll give him a potato for those radishes, as a gesture of goodwill for what I was.
That's so
bequeathed.
nice. What a neighborly thing to do.
So I walk over with my potato, and a crotch level flap opens up just suddenly. I'm like, oh, but it was just for his hand to go out with the radishes. So we swap. I get a radish, he gets a potato.
Love it. All right. Barry Fingelhorn. I've not had a moment's peace. I don't know how my dearly departed Perry dealt with all these freaking knocks at the door. Good Lord. And as if I didn't have enough to worry about, another cousin showing up after potatoes. We don't have no potatoes. Listen, Perry bequeathed all the potatoes. I can't do anything. And they say, I'm going to send the orcs on you too. Can you believe the sex on these guys? I cannot.
I bet it's waxy. The gall just to show up so shortly after your bereavement.
Grief is an ongoing process. Okay? I cannot. These freaking composts. Out of town composts. We love you, Russet.
Well, somehow someone's taking pity on me. I have no potatoes, but they're just going to give me some delicious foodstuffs.
Yay.
So nice.
So nice of them. I mean, they may be old apples, but I will still take them and eat them because I have no potatoes.
Heck yeah.
That's very fair.
Do it, brother.
Darmita is feeling positively shooketh by that terrible AI rendering, and unfortunately, the world has become darker.
No.
Checks out.
How many potatoes you up to?
I'm up to 5 potatoes.
Oh. Thoughts and potatoes.
Thank you.
The most taters I've ever had is 3.
But then you also got carried away by orcs, so
Yeah, well, I was good at that. I got to 9 destiny and 9 orcs. I'm already back up on orcs. Barry's gonna be lucky to survive these 2 hours. Too.
Yeah. Well, there's a knock at my door.
Oh no.
I'm not thinking clearly, so I don't even go, no, go away, or I just go answer the door because I don't know, what's the point anymore? It's a hooded stranger, and he says, "You, Tater Spudfoot, are a child of destiny. And if you want to keep it, you're going to need to put a ring on it." And I'm like, nope, I'm not up to this. And I just close the door and go back to bed. But not without accruing both destiny and orc.
Oh no. I don't like it.
Nope, I did the wrong one. No, that's still right. Yeah.
Good talk.
That's like
I didn't follow through. I didn't get the frickin' door disconnected like I was planning. But it's just somebody has scratched a note onto the door. Looks like with the point of an arrow. Say, "Yeah, I heard things were dark." I don't know how they managed to write it with an accent, but they did. "These are for you." It's potatoes, guys. I got 2 full potatoes from somebody with a real weird accent.
A really weird writing accent.
Mhm.
What?
I know.
DURK.
They were writing in Comic Sans, which I thought was inappropriate for Elvish.
A little
What
more
a-
older.
It's a crime of its own. I had just finished eating my 3rd bowl of radish soup when I hear a knock at the door. And I open it, and it is just so many dwarves. Like, I believe the correct number is 0, and it is way more than that. And I'm like, "Can I help you?" And they're like, "We need your help to find the Arkan potato of grain." And I was like, what's the Arkan potato? They're like, "Underneath Tuber door, there was a special Arkan potato, and it's being guarded by a dragon now. We need your help." And I was like, is it a nice dragon? And they were like, "Only one way to find out." And I'm like, or not. And I just closed the door. But destiny on the edge begins to near me even more.
Oh no. Oh, crepes. Very back in action. Would love to spend some time in this garden. Never had one. Always lived in the city. Turns out it doesn't make a difference. I'm here. Life sucks. The world has become a dark place. I'm in that stage of grief, y'all.
Ooh.
It's the bad stuff.
Well, Barry, your feelings are contagious. It's getting darker all over the place.
No.
We all miss Perry.
we do. All right. Guys, I get to spend some time in the garden.
Nice.
Lucky.
I
must be
burrowed into a
nice.
bumper crop of potatoes.
Oh,
Oh, I am 1 potato away. And also 1 destiny away. It's a race. It's a race to see what happens.
Okay. Just want farm potatoes. Sadly, knock at my door.
No.
I'm like, oh, I open it up, and it's a dwarf. And it goes, "Oh. And I just close the door back up. Like, no, I am not a child of destiny. Stop.
Oh, I'm in the garden, guys. It's just where I wanted to be. Holy crap. You're not going to believe it.
Please say you got potato.
Potatoes! I get 2 more potatoes.
I make the ill-advised decision to go ask the local sage about the Arkin potato because it's called an Arkin potato. I'm just so curious. And they let me know that just by asking about that, I'm now automatically subscribed to Arkin Potato Weekly.
No.
And so now I'm getting news against my will, which does make the world a darker place for me.
No!
I go home and I just try to move my mailbox over to Barry's house so he gets it instead.
God damn.
And I joined the 8 Potato Club on how many it costs to get rid of an orc.
I swear you must be part 2 because every time something comes out, you go seek it out more.
A potato.
Potato. Okay. Yikes. Here we go. I swear to God, if somebody gave me Hawk and Potato Monthly in the mail and it's knocking, as apparently a sentient monthly magazine would do, I'm going to lose my ever-loving crap. Nope. Turns out it's a sack of potatoes.
Yay!
Perry knew that Barry was going to be here. And there's the sweetest note from my sweet boy. And it's 2 potatoes. I got potatoes. I love you. I love you, Perry.
That is so much better than a halfling getting a quarterly.
Absolutely.
You know, I was out in my garden today. I learned my lesson. I bought a bigger potato sack, and I narrowly avoided that hooded stranger by jumping in. And I found a potato.
Hey.
Maybe a little, he might have noticed me, so maybe a little destiny in there, but it's a potato.
Ooh. I love it.
All right. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Barry has taken his copy of Ark and Potato Monthly, which he didn't really enjoy, and he has put it in the Shire Little Free Library. And Jarbita was like looking for some new material and was like, "What's this about?" and read it, and is now just like real bummed out in the world's a darker place.
No.
I'm up to 6 potato to remove an orc.
Welcome. The 6 Potato Club welcomes you.
I'm not happy to be a member.
We understand.
I would
We're not
love
either.
to go back to your meetings.
Yeah. Just question on game dynamics, real quick,
Yes.
for no reason whatsoever.
Mhm.
I get that it says at any point you can remove however many potatoes to get rid of an orc.
You can remove a potato, 1 potato to remove 1 orc.
Yep.
So,
Or if you're in the club, 6 potatoes.
right, yes.
Like, if you hit 10 orcs, are you still able to throw said 6 potatoes? Or
I would say so,
and
because
what
it
does
does say at any point.
Did you hit
I
10
like-
orcs and not notice?
No, but I'm about to do the thing, and
Oh, but you
I'm
can do
awfully
it first. At any
Yeah.
point, you could do it right now.
okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna
We're going as written at any point.
okay. I'm going to ride the lightning then and not worry about it.
I like the idea that a bunch of orcs would show up at your door, and instead of getting taken away by Perry, you would just start throwing potatoes at them until they backed out and closed it and locked it.
And that may
I said
be
no,
what's
thank
gonna
you.
happen. Well, it's not going to be a knock at the door because I'm in the garden.
Nice.
So far, so good.
Doesn't mean the orcs won't come for you, man.
Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to put that on me?
I'm just
Because
saying,
all
I'm
of a
not putting that
sudden,
you on.
a hooded stranger is lingering outside of my farm,
That's how they get you, man.
Yeah.
and I have Destiny and 10 orcs, and so I am just throwing potatoes like a madman.
I love it.
Beautiful. Potato trebuchet.
Fetch.
Okay. I forgot to install knock block on my frickin' door, which is just covering it in honey and broken glass. So there's a knock. And, I've learned my lesson. I'm not answering that thing. I'm going to... Oh, no, wait. Oh, nope. Nope, it's a dwarven stranger. Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
I can't avoid talking to him. So, I'm just that much closer to following destiny, whatever that means, when all I want to do is frickin' farm potatoes. Ugh. Shut the door again.
There seems to be an epidemic about, because there's also a knock at my door.
Is it more dwarves?
And it's also a dwarf, but it's only a single dwarf. And he seems about to hand me the sack of potatoes when all of a sudden he takes it back and he's like, oh, this is supposed to be the first your subscriber bonus, but I see the mailbox isn't actually at this house. We can't give it to you. Sorry. But while we have you here, have you heard the dwarf news?
Oh my god.
And can we come inside? And I'm like, this is a suspiciously well-dressed dwarf in like a white button down. I'm like, he's carrying like a dwarf book. And I was like, no, thank you. And I closed the door. But then he's like, I'll leave this at your doorstep. And it's the Book of Latter-day Potatoes. And unfortunately, that does make Destiny just a little bit closer because I have more information.
Mm.
Oh.
Rotating puppy. Okay. This whole word's fucked.
Not great.
I'm sorry. Barry
It's
gave me
not.
those 2 potatoes and just over and over and over. It gets darker and darker and orcs and everything else. Magazines. I try to do a nice thing, put a magazine. I end up cursing one of the other hobbits in town. Everything's terrible. Bunch of horseshit.
It is a bunch of horseshit. And, it's not getting better for me either. It's just worse and worse and worse, and now it takes 7 potatoes to get rid of 1 orc.
Why, God? Why?
We'll miss you at the meetings.
Yeah.
Okay. I, for once, get to spend a nice day in the garden. Oh, you guys! I spent a day happily rooting about in the garden, and I found a potato, and now I have 10 potatoes!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
I can go underground and not return to the surface until danger is past. I nestle down in my burrow and enjoy my well-earned rest. Bye!
Just living the dream.
Truly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a knock at the door.
Uh-oh.
Hello. No, I'm. It's going to be Destiny and a closed door for this elf. I'm just tuning out.
There.
They're still knocking. Okay. Listen. This is getting out of control. All I hear is, hello, hello. no. And it's not an elf this time,
Oh.
but I do have to close the drapes in a hurry. It's that frickin' wizard. Nothing
Not the
good happens
wizard.
when he comes by. And
No.
yeah,
There's a dwarf
just
on
gonna-
stilts.
it's really hard to tell from this distance, but I'm not getting any closer.
Fair.
I'm in the garden for the first time in a little bit, which is really exciting. Potato Graham's still not doing much for me, but that's okay. Again, we've established it takes a while. But I look up, and once again, about 20 yards away, hooded figure. And he's got kind of like a weird bounce to his shoulders, and he goes, "You remind me of a man." And I say, "What man?" He's like, "The man with the voodoo." And I'm like, "Who do?" And he says, "You do." And I say, "Do what?" And he's like, "Remind me of a man." And I'm like, I'm done with this. But it was just enough to cast some sort of spell, this incantation back and forth.
Was he doing the thing with the rolling potatoes?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah, I was like, that's a waste of potatoes if I ever saw one. So I cast a spell, and so it's gonna attract some orcs and even more infuriatingly Destiny. So
Oh no.
I've only got one more for Destiny for him. Kaputs.
It's Oh, Barry doesn't feel so great about this. Another knock at the door. Who is it? Doom and Gloom? Saruman? The orcs that took away my beautiful boy? Nope. It's boo. It's not a dwarf on stilts, but it could be, and I also don't want to get any closer. +1 orc, +1 destiny. Keeping pace with my cousin. 7 of each.
All right, so it's 5:53. Do we want to do one more round and say that's where all of our characters end?
Sure.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I figured if I took my door off, I wouldn't get any more knocks at the door. They got a little velvet rope there, and I figured, hey, they won't try to come in; it'll be fine.
Sure.
Oh, hello, hi, we'd like to talk to you. Can you come out? And I just run the other way and hide under the bed, but still, he's gonna stay there, and it's not great. He's starting a line. It's really bad.
Unacceptable.
Boing.
Well, I'm at 9 Destiny and 9 orcs. So
Ooh.
let's see. This is gonna be fine. I've made it to the garden. I feel like it's been so long since I've been in the garden.
Potatoes.
Nothing bad ever happens in the
I
garden.
feel like mostly good things happen in the gardens. It's where the potatoes are.
It's true.
Potatoes.
Well, shit. As I am in the garden, flood of orcs comes in. They steal my last potato.
Oh my gosh.
Monsters.
Genuine tragedy.
Sweep me up,
No.
hold me in
No.
the air, and this part giant chicken, part manta ray comes flying out of the air.
Oh dang.
The dark night on top and scoops me up and
Oh, frick.
carries me off.
You got Hieronymus boshed.
Terrible.
Tater, don't
Not
worry,
Tater.
it's me, Perry Fingerhorn.
A wizard turned me into this creature.
Crazy, right? He saved me from the orcs.
When will my freaking knock block subscription start? I paid the man.
Mhm.
Fucking waxy. Right at the door.
Moxie.
I mean, he is speaking ominously about how if I don't pay up, he might have to talk to his friends, the orcs, I don't know. I don't trust him, but orcs increased by 1.
I am doing my best to ignore everything that's happening everywhere that is not my potato pantry. But as the world likes to do, it shits on you, and there's a knock at my door. And I open it, and I can't tell if it's like a dwarf or a wizard or just a really bearded individual. And then I go, "You come to me on the night of my potato harvest." And I kind of like look around. I'm like, "You're at my door. Like, I didn't come. What is happening?" And they're like, "But I like your gumption. You're in." And before I can even react, I get whisked onto a carriage, which suspiciously has a little note that says the warranty's been extended. And they're like, "For the Ark and Potato." And off we go. And I have been swept away by destiny.
No.
Oh yeah.
Rough. But at least you weren't eaten by orcs.
That's true.
It's a bonus.
So you got that going for you.
All because of this vicious rumor about you speaking Scalopian.
Mm-hmm.
Take us home, Barry.
Which it turns out you did.
That's true.
It's going to end like it began. I'm out in my garden, and I see this half manta ray, half something fly over, and I swear to God, I hear the voice of my sweet, sweet Perry telling some guy who's getting carried away by this thing that he got turned into this by a wizard. And I just put that big tater sack over my head, and I hide and take a big old nap. End of story.
Beautiful. Only 2 people died.
And one person made it to potato heaven.
That's right.
AKA just, going to sleep for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, also away from weird sexual advances, which I feel like is a plus.
Yeah.
Who had the highest potato tax?
I think that might have been me with
I think it was
12.
Greg.
Yeah.
You had
12?
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
I
Gosh,
only got
if we were
to
playing
8.
a D6 based game that was a success, you would have killed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know.
You probably could have stopped counting at 10.
I know.
It was impossible, but I like your style. Cool.
Well,
I need to know. I need to know how.
Nate was truly negative. Like, we didn't calculate negative potatoes, but would have been like negative potatoes for the first half of this game.
Probably for most of the game.
Yeah, just
I
living
did
that
have 5 at
romance
one point.
lifestyle.
Yeah, I was at -3 at a certain point. So I'm very glad that they couldn't take extra potatoes.
How many did
Yes.
you end with?
3.
3.
So
I ended with 5 potatoes. I felt pretty good about that.
That's pretty solid. I mean, as long as you didn't have to fight off orcs, you would have been okay.
I ended 9, 0, and 10.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my
Wow.
destiny even for Barry got back up to 8.
Spudless.
I just kept having the elf show up, and it was +1 destiny every time, and I was like, oh my god.
It was a lot.
Out of here. Well, that was Potato the RPG. I hope everybody had fun, even though
yeah.
the world's a terrible place.
I was like, for a game about potatoes, it's kind of dark.
I mean,
Yeah.
I signed up for that game before I even knew what it was about. I was just like, potato. It's for me.
it's for me. Was it for you, Greg?
Yes, I loved it. Great.
Excellent.
Starch-based
I'm
games,
glad-
that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody had fun.
Thank you for hosting, Christy.
Yeah, thank you.
Of
Christy.
course. Do you want to go through the rundown of what we have left for the evening?
Absolutely. Hey,
All right.
boys and girls, we're the Known World United, and we raise money to save children and their family a lot of moolah to take care of themselves. They shouldn't have to carry those cost burdens to be healthy. We're going to be playing the rest of the night. Coming up at 7 o'clock, we have unaffiliated with any other Gatsby party.
Yeah.
Gatsby murder mystery that we signed up before they did. And then 10 o'clock, we'll have some Tales from the Loop. Duke is going to do some dungeons at midnight. And then we're waking up bright and early to have a little Oops All Bards musical benefit show in Bolstros in the kingdom of Bekugul in the Drakewind Falls setting. After that, there'll be some more tomfoolery with Cassandra, the lovely Cassandra, potentially running her first game as DM for people that have never run before. Some friends from work that have already done a 0 session, so we're really excited for that. And then the antagonizer, Zach, will be taking us home for some Shadowrun in the afternoon, and that will bring our broadcast weekend to a close. But stay tuned, because next weekend we'll be having my brother Dave's 24-hour stream. So tune in for the rest of this weekend and next weekend. We're also going to have to finish a Christmas adventure, because now that's what I call Christmas Volume 11 could not be contained on a single disc.
Nope.
So you know what? You're getting 2 discs for the price of 1, and possibly 3 or 4 discs, depending on how quickly the intrepid Christmas adventurers solve the mystery. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
Well, join us back here at 7 for the murder mystery. It's going to be real stupid.
Yeah, baby.
Alrighty. Well, we will see y'all in an hour or so. Bye.
Bye.
Lots of potatoes.